All right, now that you know the basic of how to change a sentence into a question form, we're now going to make a more elaborate discussion on the question pattern. Unit 46 covers, on the first part, a question that asks for the doer of the verb. So the example on the book is somebody saw Paul. This one. All right. So let's find the parts first. This is somebody, this saw, and then this Paul. So that would be subject, verb, and then object. Now, the person who saw Paul is unknown. So when we make question, we're going to ask who the doer of this verb is. So if we're looking for the subject, right, that somebody is the subject of the sentence, what we're going to do is we're just going to use who because it's somebody, and then we're going to copy the rest of your sentence. So it's who saw Paul. And this is already your question, right? Because we're asking for the doer of the verb. Now, you just have to be careful when the sentence has a pronoun with it. So you have here. All right, in this example, you have somebody saw you. The object is you. Of course, when you make the question, since we're asking for the doer of the verb, that's somebody. So say who, and then we copy this one, saw. If positive, also positive. If past, it's also past. And then in this case, we're not going to copy you, of course. We're going to change it to this one. Because if A said, somebody saw you, then B is going to ask, who saw me? Right? Okay. All right. But the case is different if the question is not asking for the doer. So say for example, let's make a sentence for this. There, this is Jasper saw somebody, right? If we're gonna find the parts, that would be the subject, this is the verb, and then this one is the object. So we already know who the doer is. That's Jasper. So we're just looking for this one. Since this is not the subject, but this is somebody, of course, we're gonna use who because it's somebody. We're gonna put it at the beginning of the question because WH words are always at the beginning. So who, and in this case, we're going to to follow the basic sentence rule question pattern. You remember the subject. Let's move it down. Subject plus be. You change the position to make the question. Subject plus helping verb and main verb. This one, you also change the position. And then subject plus do verb, you're going to use do, does, did. And then change to base form, and then that's your question. We'll be using these rules when we're looking for the object, right? We use this rule only when we're looking for the object. If we're looking for the subject, you don't use this. All right, now, let's see. We have only one verb, and it's not a be verb. So that means we're going to use do, does, did. We're going to use did because it's in the past form. And then the base form is see. Of course, subject is in the middle. So you have Jasper. Who did Jasper see? And this is it. So Jasper saw somebody. Your object is somebody. So the question is who. Your verb is only one and it's not a be verb, so you're going to use do, does, did. We use did because this is past. And then did comes with the base form. The base form of saw is see. And then subject is in the middle. So who did Jasper see? Alright, so for the summary of this part, you have the first part. If you're looking for the subject, somebody saw Jasper. Then just change it to who because it's somebody. And then copy the rest of your sentence. But if we're looking for the object, like this one, object, so we're going to use who because it's somebody, and then we will follow the three sentence rule. So we have only one verb, and it's not a be verb, so we have to use did, and of course, it comes with the be's form. Somebody saw Jasper. Who saw Jasper? And somebody saw somebody. Who did Jasper see?